Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. We're going to go over our crypto review and outlook for this week ending and looking forward to next week. Talked a lot about Bitcoin's likely pullback and a continuation of the move south given the extent of the move that we've had. We're really just seeing today. You're seeing the S&P 500 lower, the NASDAQ, the Dow, the Russell, a lot of the other broader indexes too, although the Aussie stocks is pretty flat, but the French market, the CAC 40 is down 1%, and the FTSE 100 is down 0.8%. You've got oil lower by 2.5% for West Texas. The 10-year and the 30-year are both down a good amount. So, you've got the 10-year down 3.28%, and you've got the 30-year down 1.6%. So we've got those markets all going down. Then you have Bitcoin down 8% today. I think it's been down close to... Yeah, it's been down over 12% at one point today. That's just kind of how that goes. But do look at this, though. The total market cap is down 7.29%, whereas the altcoin market is down only 4.42%. They're actually seeing a lot of the Bitcoin pairs of cryptocurrencies are doing better against Bitcoin. So they're doing better against the dollar than Bitcoin is. So we see the altcoin market showing a little bit more resilience here. But of course, we see Bitcoin trading lower today, Ethereum as well. Really, this is just going to be the pattern. I would expect to see this continue throughout the weekend. Really, what we've got looking like it's developing here is a bullish pennant. Just a triangular formation, whether this is going to be a symmetrical triangle or whether we're going to see some type of a descending triangle or an ascending triangle. Either way, it looks like we are just consolidating the range of the price action as we go longer into the traded days here at the beginning of 2021. Just be aware of that. I want to take a look at the relative rotation graph for cryptocurrencies. These are cryptocurrencies that I pay attention to. Some of them I have positions in, but these are all of these dollar pairs are weighted against the comparison index. Here is the BTC USD pair, and right now you can see. Like the altcoin market, we talked about this a little bit last week. If I go back to, if I remember what the date is, the 8th, Friday the 8th. That brings us back to here. We did talk about how altcoins are more than likely going to outperform Bitcoin. They're certainly looking like that. We saw everything here transitioning from the weakening quadrant or the lagging quadrant, which is this red one, moving into the improving quadrant, which is the light blue teal one. And as we move it forward, we see the pairs are just kind of shifting very well against Bitcoin. But as we've gotten into the last few days, we're seeing a lot of these pairs start to kind of show a little bit more weakness. So you have Loom traveling a little lower. Stellar Lumens has been doing way well and is well into outbounds. The further something is away from the middle, the better the trading opportunity. In other words, if you see something like Stellar Lumens, like a significant distance away from the middle, pretty far out here, that means if you're a contrarian trader, you would be looking to short this, and this has the best short opportunity out of all of them. Whereas if you were looking down here and you were looking for something to go the opposite end, you were looking for something to go long on, the one that you would give you the most theoretically the best probability of a return is GRT. That one is it's pointing straight up, and we're getting pretty close to the next quadrant. So that one is one that could certainly do very well. Just be aware though that if Bitcoin does, the whole market can drop. but Bitcoin can drop less than the altcoins, and then you would see a very fast shift here. You'd see all of these arrows just kind of pointing straight down into lagging. But just be aware, things that are pretty weak and are going to be susceptible to any downside pressure in the cryptocurrency market. You have VET, Ethereum, Cardano even, Band, Aave, Neo probably, but otherwise, just be aware of that. All together, though, the altcoin market is still looking strong. It is still looking like it's going to outperform Bitcoin for a little bit. And by the way, Ripple, just something I'm not touching. I wouldn't touch it. It is a scammy coin of scam coins. And it's just kind of out here in la la land because, well, it's been delisted from a lot of major exchanges and it's very susceptible to some volatility in both the higher and lower moves there. So just watch out for this market as we transition to the weekend into next week. And thank you guys for tuning in this week. From those of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, you guys have a fantastic week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to speaking with you all next week.